if there's one thing you do, you have to write a book in your life or go through the process of writing a book. It's one of the most therapeutic experiences of my life so far, okay? I enjoy the process because I get to go sit down with my uncles, my dad, my mum, everybody in my life, and just to talk about the past and dig up the gold nuggets, you know? We uncover all these beautiful lessons in the past. And last night, I remember in particularly, I was talking with my mum, and she brought out a report card of mine when I was in year 9. And man, I was smart in year 9. 10 subjects and I got 9 A's, okay? 9 A's and an A++ as well, which was in drama. And there's the other one, the one that I'm missing, was a C-. That was in mathematics. And my parents weren't very happy with that at the time. My mom was reminding me because they used to pay for me to go to Keynote, which was after Wednesdays, after school, which is like a mathematic tutoring club where kids hang out who are ridiculously smart. I was the dumbest one of all in every single one of those classes in Keynote. And then on Saturdays after Vietnamese school from 9 to 1, after that would be mathematics school as well. I'd have to go to math school, right? So my parents invested a lot of time for me to get good at math, but I didn't get good at it. And what's interesting is, as a result of that, so let me ask you this question too. If your kids, even if you don't have kids, imagine you do. If your kids bring home a report card, 9 A's and 1 C-, be honest, what would you focus on? You'd focus on the C-, right? So mum and dad did the same thing. They focused on the C-, and then mum was like, okay, that's fine, we'll work extra hard, we'll save some more money, and we'll hire you a personal tutor as well on top of everything you're doing. So then on top of all of that, I got a tutor to come tutor me math on Mondays, so I was literally working overtime as a kid. It was horrible. And let's fast forward to year 12. How did I go on math? I went from a C- to a C+, right? And it was crazy because when I look at my grades now again, you can see a pattern, you can see something interesting here. That I put in so much work to get good at something I was weak at. I put a ton of blood, sweat and tears into this, right? And I got this much progress. I put this much work and I got this much progress. And I think that's what happens when you focus on things that you're not good at. When you focus on things that you are weak at, that's what happens. What I should have focused on was drama. All my life, I've loved performance. I've loved theatre. I've loved being on stage, right? Never focused on that. Focused on math, physics, chemistry, and biology. And math too as well, because it's a suicide 5, right? That's all I focused on. Now, please don't get me wrong. I don't blame my parents at all for making me focus on math. Mum and dad came from a place of scarcity. They just, work on farm for 18-hour days and nights, and they break their backs just to put us through school. So they just wanted us to have good, secure jobs where we didn't have to do too much labor. So bless them, I love them, nothing but love for them. But when I look back, I can kind of see that lesson there very nice and clearly. If I'd focused on drama all my childhood life, how much better would I be now as a performer, as a magician, as a speaker, right? I want you to think about this as well. In your life right now, are you focusing on your strength or are you focusing on your weakness right now? With what you're doing, if it's your passion, even if it's your job, your career, are you focusing on your strength or are you focusing on your weakness? Or are you focusing on something that you're mediocre at? Focus on your strength, my friends. I can tell you this right now here with absolute confidence. The people that I meet who are extraordinary, all they did in their life was they focused on their strength. All their weaknesses, they let them all go. They don't focus on any of their weaknesses. Now here's the thing, this is the key, right? The key is to focus everything 110% on your strength and then surround yourself with people who are amazing at what you're weak at. When you have that team, far out, you will kill it in life. For me, right, I did accounting at university. I suck at accounting, right? So there's no way in hell I'm ever gonna do my accounting, right? I get one of my best friends, Michael, he does my accounting because he's the best at accounting. So I'm not gonna try to do it myself. I tried it before and I sucked at it, right? So I get people who are the best at what I'm weak at, right? I get the people who are the best at it and then I surround myself with these people and this is how I'm able to move forward with such velocity. I really do hope that you find your strength and you focus on your strength. And if you don't know what your strength is, ask the people around you. We are often blind to our own strengths. Ask the people around us, because the people around us can see things in us that we cannot see in ourselves. And remember, when you look at yourself and you judge yourself, don't focus on your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths. That's how you'll succeed. That's how you move quickly in life. Good luck.